Welcome to episode 1 of In the Nation with RyanJay here on CCE2. A lot to get to tonight, but first, breaking news. China and Russia have teamed up in sending naval assets to the northern Pacific near the Aleutian Islands of Alaska. And as a response, the Navy has sent a cruiser and a warship to the region along with 110 soldiers and mobile rocket launchers.
A U.S. Coast Guard ship on routine patrol in the Bering Sea came across several Chinese military ships.
The U.S. military intercepted Russian and Chinese bombers in international airspace off of the coast of Alaska yesterday.
The US and Canada intercepted 2 Russian and 2 Chinese bombers flying near Alaska.
Russian and Chinese jets intercepted by the U.S. military.
These incursions, whether in the air or on the sea, are not going to stop anytime soon.
This comes as weeks of growing tension between the U.S., China, and Russia have deepened, with provocative military moves by Putin and Xi towards the U.S. significantly increasing, especially near Alaska, where the U.S. military has recently intercepted Russian and Chinese fighter planes and bombers. Now to Iran. Bounty on Donald Trump. That's the segment. Dangerous rhetoric from the Democrat Party towards Trump and Republicans have reached new levels with 2 recent assassination attempts on Trump's life from 2 lone gunmen, likely inspired by the hateful language from the left, like Trump is a threat to democracy, Trump must be taken down, Trump is a traitor, and so on.
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be?
Does one of us have to come out alive?
Press always asks me, don't I wish I were debating him? No, I wish we were in high school, I could take him behind the gym. That's what I wish.
I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country. Maybe there will be.
That you cannot be civil with a political party that wants to destroy what you stand for, what you care about.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
President Walker, how do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
When they go low, we kick.
Please, get up in the face of some Congress people.
Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
Now, Iran has been inspired by these acts to complete the job that these would-be amateur assassins failed in doing. Apparently, Iran has hired trained snipers and assassins to kill Donald Trump and take him out before the election to incite and ensue chaos across America. Trump was briefed on this matter just a few short days ago.
3 U.S. officials have confirmed with NBC News intelligence about an Iranian plot to assassinate former President Donald Trump.
Yeah, this is some big breaking news. The information caused the Secret Service to increase security around the former president.
A warning to foreign leaders following a recent briefing about Iran's ongoing threats to assassinate him.
If I were the president, I would inform the threatening country, in this case Iran, that if you do anything to harm this person, we are going to blow your largest cities and the country itself to smithereens. We're going to blow it to smithereens. You can't do that.
And now in New York, tonight we're learning that New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted following a long FBI investigation into corruption. Some of the highest top Democrats like AOC are calling for his resignation, saying, quote, Eric Adams should resign for the good of the city.
The mayor of America's largest city, this one. The New York Times is reporting tonight that New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted on federal charges. More news, more New York officials calling on Mayor Eric Adams to resign here because of all of this. I want to put this up.
You see there from the New York Times that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said Eric Adams should resign as mayor of New York City for the good of the city, because she becomes the most prominent Democrat to push for his ouster amid federal corruption investigations.
The expected charges to come from prosecutors working for U.S. Attorney Damian Williams at the Southern District of New York come just weeks after his office executed a series of raids on top members of the Adams administration, including 2 deputy mayors and now former police commissioner, many of whom have close personal relationships with this mayor. In Springfield, Ohio, you've heard the rumors about cats and dogs, along with other family pets being killed and taken from the community by migrants and illegal immigrants both. Now, this was just a recent thing in the news that has been publicized and talked about. But a little over a year ago, a news station in Springfield, Ohio, before all of this even started, covered a story about a man brutally killing a neighborhood cat and then wrapping it up into a plastic bag and taking it with him as he fled the area. Watch this news video from 1 year ago.
Now to a neighborhood crime alert for pet owners in the Springfield neighborhood after really a disturbing incident caught on camera. The owner of this cat tells News4Jax Ashy was attacked and killed on her front steps and then taken Saturday night. This happened on Red Wing Street near Maine. This comes as Springfield neighbors say several cats have gone missing recently. News4Jax reporter Eric RyanJay spoke to one witness, and we want to warn you, the details are disturbing.
Multiple incidents of in- and outdoor cats coming up missing have one thing in common. They're disappearing overnight. A neighbor who witnessed the latest incident says he pulled out his cell phone and recorded something he could not believe. Saturday night around 11, a suspect described as a skinny man believed to be in his mid to early 30s with a thin mustache wearing all black clothing and black boots was seen attacking a family's cat named Ashy. Carlos Spencer witnessed the incident while sitting in his car across the street. He says Ashy was sitting on her owner's front steps when the man first walked past the home and placed a white tarp on the ground.
And he came back and started coaxing the cat, like, communicating with the cat. And once he put his hand up, he just grabbed it. Quickly took it down, walked it over here, and just kneeled on top of it.
Spencer says that's when he took out his cell phone and started recording video of the man attacking the cat.
I was able to film him, bound the cat some kind of way, and put it in a plastic tarp and walk away.
This is a surveillance video from another neighbor's house showing the man walking down Red Wing Street. He's still holding the tarp. Spencer says he didn't intervene because he didn't know if the man was armed with a weapon, so he ran across the street to alert the cat's owner, Heather Golden. The two called the police and then got into a car to go look for the man.
We actually ran into him. She says, "Is that him?" I say, "That's him." So she hopped out.
And I was like, "Where's my cat? Where's my cat?" And he's like, "What cat?" And then he just took off.
They never saw him or the cat again, and police never located the man. The incident has neighbors worried because many of them either own cats they allow outdoors or feed neighborhood cats that have been spayed or neutered and then released back into the neighborhood. Neighbors say in recent weeks, many cats have come up missing overnight. Neighbors also say the bodies of 2 of the missing cats were recently found in a nearby dumpster.
We love the animals in our neighborhood and we want to care for them, and we hate that someone's going around and hurting them.
Tell me, how concerned are you hearing about this news?
Very concerned, very gravely concerned. It's been just concentrated in Springfield, like between 1st Street to so far 11th, and then from Liberty to Silver.
Until the person responsible is captured, cat owners are advised to keep their pets indoors, and if they are feeding neighborhood cats, they're being asked to put down food in their backyard and not on their front porch.
You see here, this was a year ago, before all of this was even a thing. And that's all we have for you tonight. Stay tuned here at Conservative Corner Entertainment 2 by hitting that subscribe button and enabling your notifications. Those who are subscribed, thank you, and God bless you all. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.